Hey everyone, it is Perez, and I am making this video as Mario Lavandera. That is my legal name. What happened to me in Toronto happened to me as a human being, and it should not happen to anyone. Violence is never the answer. Ever. No matter what anyone says, blood should never be drawn. Another person should never be hit. That's why people die. So, I came to Toronto for the Much Music Video Awards, where I was a presenter. Saturday night, I went to the dress rehearsals with Lady Gaga. The Black Eyed Peas were also rehearsing on Saturday night. Fergie saw me and came up to me. And she said, "Hey, why are you being mean? Why are you being angry? I thought we were cool." And I told her, "I'm not angry at you, and the new single has grown on me." I was being honest, and I was letting her have her moment. I'm a big boy. I dish it. I can take it. I will let people have their moment. I know that I say things that can really upset people. That's never a reason to hit someone. I've been doing this for 5 years now, and nothing like this has ever happened to me. I've had people scream at me. I've had people write nasty things on other blogs. I've had people sue me. But I've never had someone attack me like this. It's wrong, and I'm not going to stand for it. And will.i.am made a video, and he lied. will.i.am is a coward and a disgusting human being for lying. And I'm making this video because I want to make it clear. I would never make up something like this. I would never lie about something so serious. I have 10 million plus people that visit my website every day. I don't need press. I don't need publicity. I don't need or want this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't deserve this. I like writing about other people's drama. I don't want drama in my own life. So Sunday, yesterday, at the Much Music Awards, I was presenting and I did a skit with the Jonas Brothers. Before that happened, the Black Eyed Peas performed on the live show. One member of their entourage shouldered me. He passed by me. There was a lot of people walking, and he aggressively went like, like a very macho, aggro thing. Later that night, as I was being interviewed, several media outlets asked me, "Perez, was there any gossip from the award show you can share?" And I said, "Well, not much, although I did have one aggro moment from a member of the Black Eyed Peas' entourage who shouldered me and pushed me. But, I brushed it aside. I never thought that something would escalate from that." After the awards were over, I went to an after party at Ultra, where once again Fergie saw me and came up to me and said, "Hey, Perez, man, I thought we were so cool." And I said to her, "Listen, it's all silly. And I think I can be objective. And when you hit a home run, I will applaud you for that. And when you released your solo album, that was amazing. It was a great album. And I gave you props for that. And you deserved it. Like, I can't believe people are getting this upset about me not liking their music or me saying Fergie's fugly or whatever." So then will.i.am did this blog, and not only did he lie, but he said that Fergie came up to him and told him we had this thing and that she's like his sister and all that. Anyways, we left the club, Ultra, and the Black Eyed Peas stayed behind. We go to another after party for the Universal Music at this venue called Cobra. We were there for like an hour. We get ready to leave around 2:30 or 3 in the morning. And as we were actually getting ready to leave, will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas comes into the club, sees me like a heat-seeking missile, and comes directly towards me. And he says, yo, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to never write about my band on your website again. Right in my face, he was saying this very aggressively. I was not wanting or trying to antagonize him, so I say, okay, I'll try. He's like, no, I need you to never write about my band on your website again. He's like this close to me and screaming. And I was like, listen, I can't make any promises, but I'll try. And then he says, why are you disrespecting me? Why are you disrespecting me? And I was like, I'm not disrespecting you. And I did the whole spiel again that I gave Fergie. But it was honest. I told him, listen, I love what you did with the Pussycat Dolls. I love the work that you also did with Fergie's solo album. He's like, you need to respect me. And at that point, in my mind, I was like, you know what? I am not going to let this man intimidate me, which he was clearly trying to do. And that was the reason he came seeking me out. I am not afraid of him. And I was saying that in my head. And I told him, you know what? No, I don't need to respect you. I don't respect you. And that's when I made the split-second decision that I was going to say what I thought was the worst possible thing that thug would ever want to hear. Because I was standing my ground without being violent or physical, which I would never do. I told him, and you know what? I don't need to respect you, and you're a fag. You're gay, and stop being such a faggot. And then I knew it was going to set him off. But I didn't want to get into a fight with this person. So I left. We leave. We leave the club, and as soon as we leave, there's will.i.am again outside of the club. He followed us outside. Then his manager, Polo, whom I have met before, from behind comes up to me, clocks me in the eye right here, and punches me 2 or 3 times. I am in shock. I just did not know what to do. I touched my eye, and it was bleeding. I see my fingertips, and I'm bleeding. I think my eye might be falling out of my head. I'm in shock. I'm carried away. Everyone's trying to avoid a scene. I'm thinking worst case scenario. I didn't know what was happening. I still am in shock. And nothing like this has ever happened before. It is unacceptable, and talk about unprofessional. I cannot wrap my brain, big or little as it may be, that a person who functions in the capacity of a manager who's supposed to be a professional would do something so unprofessional and illegal. And will.i.am, fuck you, because you fucking lied, you fucking motherfucker. You know very well, and I know very well, and God knows it was not a random fan that hit me. You said a random fan hit me in the video you made. You're a fucking liar. You think Fergie's happy with what happened? I hope not. I think Fergie's ashamed of you and Polo. You're shameful. You're disgusting. You are subhuman. And you know what, motherfucker? will.i.am, I would have had more respect for you if you hit me yourself. You're a coward. So after this happened, we leave, and we go back to the hotel. And will.i.am followed us to the hotel, which is where they were also staying. At this point, I'm freaking out. Why did they just follow us outside of the club? I'm attacked. I'm bleeding. And they're following us back to the hotel. I'm thinking, oh my God, this person just hit me. What if something else happens? I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. I did what should be done when someone is assaulted and when you're in fear of your safety. I called the police. Even though Gaga had a bodyguard, what if one of these people had a gun and came and wanted to do something else? So I called 911, I spoke to the police, and they explained to me that, they would try to make it, but that there were actual emergencies going on. But I was in fear for my safety, and I had been assaulted. And if you are a victim of violence, speak out. Because no one deserves that. Violence is never the answer. I could have told will.i.am, I hope he dies. I could have told him, I hope Fergie sits on a stick and impales herself. I could have said anything I wanted. That was not an excuse for their manager to attack me. So when the police are taking their time and they're not coming, I'm freaking out. I took to Twitter because I was in shock and I felt helpless. And that was my very public cry for help. And to all of those people who expressed concern and who called the police, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Because I am a human being. And no one deserves to be treated that way. Violence is never the answer. And I would never make something like this up or try to use something like this for press because I don't need it. And I don't need anything that happened. And fuck you where I am for lying. Shame on you. God is looking down on you and shaming you. And you know what? I may not do something that makes everyone happy or proud, but I would never hurt someone like that. And I did not deserve what happened to me. Fuck you, you fucking coward. Fuck you both. I have lost all respect for all of you and the Black Eyed Peas. And Fergie, you're fugly bitch.